As Christians celebrate Easter to mark the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the Akpabio State Governor, Chief Dr. Godswill Akpabio, now addresses the people of the state. Your Excellency, sir.
Dear people of Akpabio State, my wife Akpabio and I share the joy of Easter with all fellow Christians in our state. As we remember the supreme sacrifice of Jesus Christ for mankind, let us reflect on God's expectations, our citizenship responsibilities, and recommit ourselves to sacrificial efforts which will make our state great and lift up our brothers and sisters. Nothing in all of Christianity demonstrates the love of God more than the events which occurred over 2,000 years ago and which we celebrate today as Easter. On that occasion, the Son of God became the Son of Man so that the sons of men could become the sons of God. Condescending to take on the form of humanity was the first sacrifice, and then he humbly laid down his precious life for all of us and was crucified between two common criminals. This was the second and most touching sacrifice. Those who crucified him and thought that this was the end of his life were mistaken, as God raised him from death and made him King of Kings and Lord of Lords forever. This was an eloquent proof that what God has ordained, no man can annul. Therefore, let the story of Easter give new meaning to your heart, new direction to your life, and an opportunity to start all over again if you had strayed. More so, let it remind our brothers and sisters who tread the paths and highways of deceit and lies, that even if you put truth in the grave, it will not stay there forever. We as the state have a lot to thank God for. Most importantly, we saw the manifestation of his promise, that when men shall say there is a casting down, your testimony shall be that there is a lifting up. In this wise, he alone sustained our economy, despite the economic meltdown, and helped this administration to leave monumental achievements in all sectors of our state's development. As a state born in faith, we are true followers of Christ, and we must imbibe and exhibit Christ-like virtues in all our endeavors. Let us use this season, therefore, to reflect on what we can do for our state and for our nation, Nigeria. Let us focus on the things that truly unite and bind us as a people, and avoid hate-filled politicking. Let us purge our hearts of hatred and bitterness, and resolve to do away with tendencies that are inimical to the unity and progress of our people. Let us reverence our God and respect constituted authority. Let those in positions of authority govern in the knowledge that power comes from God, and that they are first accountable to God before men. As we mark this solemn occasion, Let us remember to pray for our dear state, and particularly for continued divine direction. As an administration, we shall continue to do our best to meet our basic needs and to create more opportunities for all indigents and residents of our state. This will enable all to maximize their potentials. This administration was fostered by God, and we know that He who began the good work in us is faithful enough to complete it. I thank you all for your support and cooperation and wish you a happy Easter celebration. God bless Akwa Ibom State.